up on the high ground. Then we go nice wave off. Darky another one, and he jumped.
And there we are again. This is game number 2 between Infused and Zenith, and you're watching the ProDota2 playoffs to determine which one of these teams will get $10,000. That is the first prize for the grand finals that will be held on Sunday, and these two teams are trying to go for that. They have a long road to go. It's like the first match they're playing in this double elimination bracket, and this game, this best out of 3, will determine which one of these two teams will be going to the losers bracket and which one will be continuing in the winners bracket. So far, it has been Infused that's managed to take one game so far, and they did that with help of a Keeper of the Light. So we see a respect ban for that one, banned out by Zenith, and they don't want to face a Chen either, as well, they played it in themselves in the previous game. Not really working out for them. We have got Infused banning out Darks here, and just so everybody is aware, what was I gonna say? Is it ProDota2? Oh, hey, you can buy these tickets in Dota TV if you want. You can buy these the tickets for these games and watch it in Dota TV if you're interested in that, because that's the way you can support these this tournament. They don't really have any solid sponsors. They said, you know what, everybody can stream, and we should support them. So buy that ticket. Buy that ticket in the Dota 2 store, ProDota2 playoffs. And you'll be able to get everything. And just like I said, I mean, there's a lot of casters for this, so that means that we have Toby streaming, we have LD streaming, myself streaming, Fursuda streaming, there's Spanish streaming, Antena Dota. Am I forgetting someone? I don't think I am. A lot of people streaming, that's my point. We have a Broodmother Leshrac ban out, and Nature's Prophet is going to be the first pickup going for Zenith, so having that pushing power up their sleeve, and let's see if what Infused is going to do about that one. Are they going to pick up something like a Leshrac? Oh no, it's banned out. Which one am I missing? I'm missing one. Invoker maybe? Perhaps. I'm not entirely sure though. Oh yeah, and one thing that we have also got to mention is that because, you know, we have Europe versus Asia, and we have got the US West server in use right now. So we have got lag upon both players. Both teams were in the previous game were about even. They were around 260 to 300 ping, with the exception of the stand-in for Infused, because that is Bleak, and he is from Canada, so he's fairly close to the surface, and he was around 90 ping. And we see again Infused going for the Templar Assassin. They were picking it up in the previous game as well, and this game they're gonna do it again, and he already picked up their counter for it, so Venomizer being picked up by Infused as a next pick, making sure that Zenith cannot pick that one up, because that is one of the strongest counters, if not the strongest counter to the Templar Assassin on the lane, making her refraction just be worth nothing at all. So that is gonna be the pickups for Infused, and Invoker straight pickup by Zenith already. Let's see what the last pickup is gonna be. Are they gonna be going for? I mean, they've got a 2 solo heroes so far. Are they gonna go for a tri-lane, or are they gonna pick up a jungle hero or something that will maybe just a support, so that it's not clear for Infused if they're gonna go for tri-lane or for a jungle hero? Because of course the Enigma is still in as well as the Enchantress, so the possibility is still there. Wow, or are they gonna go for? Well, oh, that was not this team. Confused. Brain is a mush of Dota plays. Queen of Pain picked up, and even though she is possible to go on a try on dual lane and stuff like that, I mean, in theory, Zenith could have 3 solo lanes right now, so that will make it very difficult for Infused to determine what to ban out, apart from support. So we're probably gonna see some supports banned out for them, like an Earthshaker or something like that, maybe a Sand King, so that they can't use that one anymore. Like a roaming duo could even be picked up by Zenith. Vengeful Spirit, definitely a good one for roamer. And we have got the Enchantress picked up by Infused, so they give away what they're gonna do. They're gonna have a Venomancer as a support, they're gonna have an Enchantress in the jungle, and they've got a mid lane as a Templar Assassin. So Zenith knows what Infused wants to do, and Infused, I think they're quite, not quite certain what Zenith wants to do. But maybe, you know, they are playing for a reason, so they probably know it better than I do. So maybe they do. Maybe they do. We're gonna see ban outs for Zenith. What is smart for them to ban out? Well, the support is already there for Infused, and they have a jungle hero. They're probably gonna, well, they ban out the Sand King, so they ban out some team fight potential for them, just so they won't be able to get that, as a dual lane with the Sand King could still, could have been a possibility for Infused. But I actually think they may be going for one more solo lane and then something to combine with that Venomancer. We have a Shadow Demon ban out for Infused, like I said, and being supports and maybe an Earthshaker are the only things that that are left to ban out for Infused, because they really can't think of any specific hero that would go well with all these heroes that they picked up so far. Zenith, maybe they pick up the Earthshaker themselves, as in maybe they ban them out. It could be. Or maybe a Tidehunter. I am not sure. If they ban out the Sand King, maybe feeling that team fight potential, it could be. Fearing out those stuns. We have a Night Stalker being banned out. It is, I always think a Night Stalker combination with an Enchantress is a fairly good combination. Purely because Enchantress is a hero that could go for ganks as well, and go for pushes. Night Stalker, as soon as he's level 6, he wants to go for those pushes as well. And oh, actually, yeah, well, never mind, I'll say that later. And Earthshaker will be actually the one being picked off, banned out by Infused. So they're worried that Zenith would pick it up. So they pick up the Tidehunter instead, so having that one. But Enchantress and Night Stalker, that combination, yeah, if you're successful gank, there's gonna be a tower going down. So that's something that they don't want to face. And Tidehunter picked up by Zenith here. I did say that they might want to go for some team fight. Even though I said that they might want to ban something out, but you know, they pick up a Tidehunter for themselves, so some team fight for them. As Infused is left with not that many options for team fight. I mean, they could pick up an Enigma still and go for him as a solo lane, but that's not really ideal. I don't think that's what they want to do, even though an Enigma versus Nature's Prophet solo laning is probably pretty decent. And they're gonna pick up a Windrunner, so solo lane for them. As I did say, they still needed one of those. And we will see what is going to be their combination for the Venomancer, still left to be picked up. As well, Queen of Pain, I have seen it being used as a tri-lane before. That's still an option for them to go for that. Maybe even a dual lane with Queen of Pain Tidehunter, and then still pick up the Enigma to go for in the jungle. We will see though. We will see what their last pickup is going to be. I mean, they got pushing power, they got mid-game presence, they've got team fight, they've got turtle power. They are looking pretty good right now. The only thing they miss is a hard carry if they want to go for that, which I don't think they do. But if they want to get some middle game dominance, then Templar Assassin versus Queen of Pain makes them okay. It makes them even, but it doesn't make them super strong. So they might want to have something that can do that still. I mean, with that team fight, they already got that edge over Infused right now. Yeah, I like that. I like that I'm right. So I said that, you know, with the Queen of Pain versus Templar Assassin, they're quite even. They need something else to put the edge on, and that is the Bounty Hunter. It's gonna be that one to make sure that they have extra aggression mid-game, make sure that they are gonna dominate the game. We saw this strategy being used in the games between Orange and CLG, and yeah, I think I was right with that pick as well. I mean, not the hero itself, but just the role. The role is just it's just a hero that, you know, if you're gonna be a team that's gonna go for aggression around level 6, 7, around minute 8, something like that, then you want to get the max out of it, max out of everything. Especially if you're afraid that your opponent is gonna try to do the same thing and might be able to do it better than you can. And what better hero to have than the Bounty Hunter, which makes sure that the kills that you get are gonna be worth extra gold. So that's a big boost for Zenith right there, and I'm quite curious to see. We're gonna see aggressive play from them. Infused will pick up a Mirana, as I'm not really sure how that lane is gonna be. Maybe we'll see the Venomancer roam a bit, because in theory, again, Mirana could potentially solo lane, even though I do think that she's gonna be with the Venomancer. Yeah, Windrunner solo, Templar Assassin solo. We will find out though. The only thing that they miss in comparison to Zenith is that team fight, and that might hurt them later on. But if they're gonna be able to be aggressive enough without letting themselves get caught out by the 4th team fight, then they will be okay. I'm actually gonna switch overlays, so waving, so that you don't see me anymore, but you see the game, because that's what we're gonna be here for. We see the game, and we're gonna see everybody for Infused. Let's see who's playing what. We have Mini playing the Enchantress. We have Infused, EGM, or otherwise known as Donny, playing the Mirana. We have Roshan on the Venomous, and Wagamama is gonna be playing the Templar Assassin, and we're gonna see the stand-in Bleak playing the Windrunner. We're gonna see on Zenith on the Radiant side, we see Loda upon the Bounty Hunter. On the bottom lane, we're gonna see Ice, gonna go towards the bottom lane. He's got that nice nice set. I don't think it's complete because his shoulder pads is kinda, you know, it doesn't fit. Nah. It doesn't fit. Red shoulder pads with a, nope. But anyway, we're gonna see Ice on the Invoker. We're gonna see the stand-in, Tidehunter, played by, Ice Lay Gaze, that's his name, but you know, for people wondering who this is, nobody knows. Nobody knows. They had to have a stand in the last minute because one of their players was ill, and at first said that they could play, but then later said, you know, he couldn't. We had to have a remake for that one. But this is actually an account, a communal account, apparently. That's what it said, and it could be anybody. It could literally be anybody. So that's what we're gonna go for. Anybody, Mr. Stand-in. And in the middle we see HY. He's going to be playing the Queen of Pain. And last but not least, we're going to see Freedom, and he is looking to go into the jungle. Picked up all the clarity potions already, and he will be going into the jungle. So giving that extra gold to Zenith, making sure that Enchantress is not the only one that's going to be in the jungle, even though Enchantress might be in the Radiant jungle as well by the looks of it. Making for a very aggressive strat line as they see the ward being placed here, so if they got counter wards, yeah, which they do, they're probably going to be counter warding it fairly fast. There we go. And that's the ward already gone down, and we have Wagamama in the middle versus the Queen of Pain, so these two should be okay. Shadow Strike will pop off the refraction with a Tidehunter in the middle lane here as well, so making sure that Wagamama is not getting as much farm. Perhaps something that they picked up from the previous game, knowing that Wagamama would otherwise get farm regardless, but with the Tidehunter there, it will be a lot harder for Wagamama to get that farm in there. And we're gonna have Venomous, and like I said, I mean, I expected her with the Mirana, but Mirana is actually semi-solo on this bottom lane, well, versus the Invoker. And Venomous is actually jungling together with the Enchantress, so we're gonna see a roaming team from them, as they're gonna have to share the experience. And I'm gonna go for some very fast creeps here, and gonna go try to kill off Invoker, even though I don't think he'll let himself get caught out that fast. But the Centaur will be able to tank up the tower if it gets to that. But if I mean, right now you see Donny right-clicking heroes like, oh, Gale going off. They actually want to go without him. Yeah, they want to go for this. They want to go for this. Ice, in some trouble. Right clicks are going to go out, but so far, there comes the arrow, actually. There's the arrow, and it hits! And that is a long-range arrow. If Mini has to back off, actually, but still, Ice in a lot of trouble. Sunstrike is not, is going to hit on Mini, but one more hit on tower, and Mini going to drop. He's going to be the first blood. Invoker picking up the first blood, but he still goes down himself to the Enchantress creep. But wow, what a Sunstrike, making sure that he was the one getting the first blood, knowing that he probably was going to die anyway. Nice plays there for sure. Big plays. Big plays indeed. So we're gonna have Freedom in the jungle. So I was gonna say that Mirana should be okay, and I do think Ice knew that he was gonna get ganked because of Mirana just auto-attacking the creeps a bit, so knowing that, you know, otherwise you wouldn't do that. You want to keep the lane in your court if you have a chance. Harassment, refraction up once again. In the meantime, on the top lane, we're going to see a Bounty Hunter versus a Windrunner. I do think Bounty Hunter should be fine. It won't be able to kill off anybody just yet, though. Big difference that I should note here, Bleak is the one with the 90 ping, while Loda has around 260/300. That's a massive difference there. As I noticed that I have the score set wrong, so I will reset that 1 second. We're gonna follow Ice in the meantime. I will just change it because it is right now, it is 1-0 in favor of Infused. And there we go, setting okay, and it has been changed. And we see Infused once again trying to get some creeps. They have got a Troll Warlord this time with a net, but they kinda need that Centaur to tank up the tower. And they don't have that right now. Otherwise we will see Mini drop again, and that would be sad. That will be sad for Mini, that is. Will be good for Ice. Here they come, gonna pick up their creep wave. with the skeleton as well. Gil going through, and there we go, call back. Arrow, not gonna hit this time. A bit of a missed arrow with the wet there. There goes the Starstorm with invisibility through. Stench Ward being placed instantly. Ice's Eyes gonna drop here, and Mirana picking up the kill. Call back. Oh. I think, oh yeah, because it's Puppy commentating with Toby right now. I guess the Skype call dropped or something like that. In the meantime, bottom lane still action going on. Tidehunter dropping here, as well as the Mirana picked up by the Nature Prophet, who was able to TP in for this one. And is gonna continue trying to keep, or trying to get someone. He's a bit locked in by creeps though. He can't really go anywhere right now. That's a bit sad for him. Infused, Invoker back. Also starts with IN. TP back in from the Tidehunter as well. There goes the tower in the meantime. Enchantress picking up the last hit with this with her skeleton warrior. Nice job. Maybe with the right click, but in that case I didn't see it. And Infused taking the lead with 3-2 kill wise. And the DPs from Zenith were definitely worth it. I mean, even though Tidehunter dropped, but Tidehunter is playing a semi-support role here, they were still able to pick up a kill themselves, and even a kill on the Mirana. Mirana, who's the one that farms here? Who's the one that they want to have down? Sorry for not having the kills. Last hits and a nice up in the meantime. Shadow Strike. Wagamama, he's not doing that bad. I mean, he's getting levels. That's all that matters for now. He's not really getting that many last hits. He's 11 for 3 right now. It's Queen of Pain being 18 for 6. In the meantime, top lane, we have a kill. We have the Loda picking up the Windrunner. I did not think he was able to do that. But Windrunner apparently not being able to withstand a Loda. Still very low on health, but he has a bottle charge, so he will be able to stay on the lane. Nice pick off by Loda here, as in theory that should not have happened. Eyes in a lot of trouble once again, gets stunned by Sun Tower and goes down. Venommancer picking up the last hit, kills dropping all over the place, trading there with Invoker for a Windrunner, definitely in favor of Infused if you're gonna consider that one. But yeah, top lane is now slightly in favor of Loda. He is 21 for 1 right now, with Bleak being on 32 for 6. And of course, once again, you just have to note Bleak does not have any ping difficulties, while Loda does have that. So massive pick up there by Loda. But with that kill off, he might be slightly more in favor right now with compared to the last hit, because it is Bleak that has the highest last hits in the game right now, 36 for 6, with the second only being Queen of Pain, 24 for 7. And that is not really ideal. Invoker 12 for 0. I mean, Invoker, yeah, has a bit of a hard game. I mean, he picked up a kill for himself. He picked up the first blood even. Definitely not bad, but he still died 3 times in total. And we still have roaming team here, being very dangerous for him, very close by as well. As they see these going off. Well, trap from Wagamama. They might want to go on this. Here they come. Arrow. Oh, misses. Blink away just in time. So they set up for the Tidehunter instead. Will they be able to get it though? Level 6 of Wagamama will be able to throw it on the trap if she wants to, but Gil already hits. He doesn't even need to do that anymore. Templar Assassin picking up the kill. And yeah, that was just if you can't get a Queen of Pain, Tidehunter would do. Tidehunter is level 3 right now. Still is not really on a set lane, even though he's seeming to roaming around the mid lane a bit more. And no level 6 just yet. I mean, that will take a while before he gets that if he doesn't have a solo lane for him to be at. And we got Bounty Hunter gonna try to go for a kill on the Windrunner. Sunstrike will hit nothing, that is. And there we go. Bleak is in trouble. Shuriken toss, and he will actually go down again. No shackle! Nice shackle. Bleak has a Windrunner again. Could use it. There he goes. Facebook's are off cooldown again. He's just used it on cooldown. I think he will be able to be safe. 62 HP. He is gonna be safe. And apparently Puppy still can't hear him. Smoke up for Infused. They're waiting for the Queen of Pain to be there. They're gonna have one stun. There's a stun. Oh, if Queen of Pain should be fine though. She can blink away there if she wants to. Blinks away to the high ground. Oh, wow, nice movement there from Roshan. There's a Gale. Sonic Wave will hit. Mini taking a kill, taking a fall there to the Queen of Pain. But Queen of Pain will still drop to the Venommancer. Nice movement by Roshan by being on the high ground already, expecting where I would TP, blink in, sorry. But nice pick off, and Enchantress for Queen of Pain. Worth it. Yes, worth it. His Nature's Prophet is a bit poor. I hope he has something in a donkey. I'm gonna check in a moment. Because we're gonna see Loda coming in from behind. Oh, Roshan looking quite squishy right now. Throws out a Gale, but gets a track and is gonna give a kill away. Nature's Prophet ultimate going through, and Bounty Hunter taking the kill. And that was a track kill. So all these heroes here getting extra gold up on themselves. Magamama gonna continue farming, gets a track up on herself too, but I don't think she's gonna die just yet. Tidehunter level 4 now. 2 levels to go before he can throw out a Ravage, which he wants to. He definitely wants to. Right clicks, Tidehunter level 4, Starstorm, Tidehunter. Arrow misses actually from AGM. Right clicks are gonna continue, one more right click needed, and Mirana gets the kill. Nice job. In the meantime, we're gonna see Bleak trying to stay alive on this top lane once again, but Loda coming in from the back. And we have the Queen of Pain there too. There's a Shadow Strike, there's a track. Gil not hitting anything. Mirana's ultimate being used to try to get away from this. And Venoman's ulti hits actually on both. Oh, Sunstrike! Oh, gets that kill! Nice Sunstrike being used there. Loda still gonna be picked off here. Enchantress taking the last hit. And still have Venoman's in some trouble with the creeps there. He can't really get out. They just need one more right click. There we go. Well, there we go. Took him some issues. Shadow Strike mini will drop here. Tower getting the last hit. Queen of Pain getting the kill. And we see Nature's Prophet level 8, level 6. Sorry. I'm quite confused. He's got 32 last hits, but he's only got 1200 gold together with the Gloves of Haste. And the donkey is empty. Of course, it's only 9 minutes in, so yeah, maybe that's all he has. H-Way has to blink away. Too difficult, too dangerous for him to continue going. We have a tower going down. Wagamama was able to pick up the kill. Yeah, pick up the gold for that one. So just checked if I was actually speaking the truth, which I was. Yay! Invoker going for 4 staff. Fairly close to it too, despite his rough start. And another tower going down in favor of Infused. There we go. Venomizer's picking up this one. Here comes Loda. They want to go for this. Track there. Shuriken Toss. Shadow Strike. Shackle. Not gonna hit. Sunstrike not gonna hit either. But Gil still hits, and it's gonna be reaching and will drop. Nature's Prophet picking up the last hit. And Bleak knows that he has to back off. Even though there is gonna be Enchantress fairly close. They might try to pick off someone as Queen of Pain TP's away. Do they have anything? Shackle? Latches? They don't have anything to take him down. Oh, well, they do. They did. That was a lot of damage. Enchantress picking up the last hit. And I guess they had a sentry ward. I guess I just clicked on that too late. Too late. Templar Assassin managed to pick up the Tidehunter once again. While Tidehunter really not having his best game. He's level 5 still, and if we look at the levels, that is fairly low. He is really unhappy without his Ravage right now, and we're gonna have Queen of Pain trying to go one-on-one with a Mirana. Mirana actually thinks, you know what, I don't really want to do that, but if you want to fight, I'll bring in my friend Templar Assassin. And yeah, he doesn't want to do that. He blinks away. Rightfully so. Arrow. Ooh, close. Doesn't hit though. Gets harassed back. They know they can't go for it. They just Prophet's ultimate hitting, doing some damage to Mirana, who is actually backing off because of that one. In the meantime, we have Roshan trying to get some levels up on this bottom lane. She is fighting for this Invoker. Invoker is level 9. So still, I'm quite impressed with the Invoker managing to pick up. I mean, he died 3 times at the start of the game, but managed to pick up some kills, and has not died any more since. Look at his his level 9, doing good. And of course, he got some extra levels by being on a semi-trailing, perhaps. But yet, I have to say, I mean, it's a good thing for him. Whoa, Queen of Pain taking a lot of harassment there, Wagamama, and yeah, he knew he was gonna be able to blink away. No blink on the Templar Assassin just yet. She picked up a dust of appearance. In the meantime, we do see Venomancer going down, Loda helping out. Venomancer ulti still went through. Power shot. Oh! Wow! Bleak power shot and a triple kill at that. All set up by the Venomancer's ultimate. In the meantime, we're gonna see the Queen of Pain trying to blink away from that one. She should be fine, but wow! That power shot, definitely awesome. 2200 gold up on him right now. He buys a 4 staff off the bat, thinking, you know what, I'm not gonna go for a mechanism just yet. I'm gonna go for a 4 staff. And that's gonna be really annoying for Zenith. I mean, they already expressed their displeasure with having a stand-in that has 6 or 90 ping rather than the 300 that the rest of the players are at. But him picking up a triple kill, that's not gonna make it any better. And Venoman's ulti, yeah, that's the power of Venoman's ulti. I mean, it just set that up, making sure that was possible. And they're gonna go for Roshan, having the Centaur creeps to tank him up. Wagamama could tank it up potentially too with her refraction. It did get spotted though. I mean, there is a ward here right in the same place, but there's not really enough people here to do anything about it. Tidehunter is level 6 right now, does have a Ravage, so if he was fast enough, it could have been a team fight, but it's not fast enough, and Templars isn't picking up the Aegis, as we're gonna switch ourselves to that overlay. Look at that gold difference. We have everybody of Infused on higher gold per minute than everybody of Zenith. Of course, it's also gonna be all the tier 1 towers that are already down up on the side of Zenith, as in Infused taking down the towers, and all the tier 1 towers still alive on the side of Infused. That is a lot of gold, and Tidehunter, I'm not sure about this Tidehunter. He did not really have a good game, is not really having a good game. Right now, he needs to show his team that he can turn this around with his Ravages, because as we explained at the start of the game, during the drafting phase, we saw the lineup, and you know, we discussed it's okay, they have the Queen of Pain and the Bounty Hunter to be able to take some advantage over the Templar Assassin. But right now, they are not really showing it. They are not really showing their aggression, which they should. They should be getting track kills all over the map with the mobility that they have on their heroes. With the global presence of the Invoker Sunstrike, with the global presence of the Invoker who can just TP there. We picked up a Hand of Midas, by the way. And with the Queen of Pain being mobile, being a very mobile hero. It's just and the Bounty Hunter being a very mobile hero with the Shadow Walk extra fast. But right now they're not really getting it. Gale hits on ice. Here comes the Templar Assassin as well. She still doesn't have a Bleak, or I'm not sure if she wants to go for that one. Venomman's ulti hitting as well. 4-staff forward. There goes the trap, still getting slowed. Invoker. Dust being popped as well. Definitely Blast is gonna try to TP out. Will be in time. I think he will be. Yeah. He should be. TP incoming. Bounty Hunter. Oh, Marana in the meantime able to pick up the Queen of Pain. I mean, I'm gonna drop here because we see the Tidehunter using his Ravage for that one. Enchantress will be able to stay alive and gets the kill up on the Tidehunter. And Queen of Pain dropping here as well. We saw him sitting in the jungle, in the bushes, waiting for a kill, waiting for a Ravage, or apparently waiting for a Ravage. But we're not able to take off any kills, not even with a Ravage. The difference is too big. They have to be more. They have to outnumber their opponents, not be even. Oh, TP in from Nature's Prophet. Gonna try to go for Marana. Will it be a Sprout? Nope, missed. And Marana's ultimate being used. 4-star forward. Shackle does not latch from Bleak. Power shot. No, I mean arrow. Arrow. Freedom! Whoa, goes down. Dominating Windrunner right now. And here comes the rest. Track going off upon the Windrunner. From the side comes Enchantress. Nature's Attendants. Will there be enough? Shackle will delay it. Meteor will fall down from the sky. Mini still alive. Deafening Blast doesn't hit on Mini. Mini still alive. Dust being popped here. No Bounty Hunter just yet though. Sonic Wave and Mini still alive. I can't believe it. Just like Windrunner. Why? How is she still alive? Windrunner picks up the Queen of Pain in the meantime. Ice's Eyes is going to try to pick off the Enchantress. Here comes the Nature's Prophet. And he sees Mini. And now he gets dropped off. There we go. Invoker picking up the last hit. And that was impressive that he was able to stay alive that long. Wagamama is going to try to pick up a hero together with the Venomancer, but Ice will be able to get out of there because there's no stuns. That is the downside of a Venomancer, the downside of a Templar Assassin. You can't stop those TPs. So it ended up being a trade between Mini and the Queen of Pain. I can't believe that Mini stayed alive so long there, even through the Sonic Wave. It was, yeah, impressive. First dive up on the Evoker, I think we saw that one already. Let's check out the rest of the items. Bounty Hunter got face boots, got Supportman's shield. Bottle, we already saw that one. He is doing okay-ish, not doing that bad. They want to have some towers though. I mean, with the Nature's Prophet as well, they really need those towers, and they really should be able to get those towers as well. Queen of Pain picked up a Staff of Wizardry. I'm expecting her to go for an Agonist with that, just to make sure that she can throw out an ultimate every so often. We see invisibility up on Marana. She's gonna try to land an arrow up on the Queen of Pain, which shouldn't be so hard from an invisibility point of view. Tidehunter will have his Ravage again in 11 seconds, and he is still level 6. Oh my god, that's really big difference right there. Now he's level 7, thank you. Same level as the Venomancer, almost. Venomancer is level 8, almost level 9. But then again, Venomancer versus the Tidehunter, I mean, it's both supports, I guess, but still not having all too much levels. Venomancer can, I don't know, well, we'll see. Lord, I'm gonna try to kill off Mini here by himself, maybe? Does he think he can do that? I think, he saw it. He saw it. He saw it from the side. And he will be able to throw down a trap on Loda if he comes.
Dire's bottom tower.
Look at that defensiveness. Mini saw that. I mean, he did it. He went into shadow walk behind the tower. He sees him. Right click went off in the tower range. Sunstrike not gonna hit. Mini will be safe. How did he see him? I think because he was in range of the tower.
My sprites are with us. Dire's
Just a healing on nature's attendance, just in case. Tyrant Hunter, level 7, he's just farming. He needs that levels, he needs those levels, he needs to get up, he needs to be able to be a tanky hero that they need him to be. Then that Zenith needs him to be. In the meantime, top lane, we have a Shadow Strike going up, Mirana's ultimate helping out, and Queen of Pain actually blinking towards the jungle, and here comes Templar Assassin as well. Sonic Wave actually kills off the Windrunner, but still, there's the kill from the Templar Assassin, killing off the Queen of Pain as she goes. At least able to get something in return. And Windrunner's dominating streak actually ended, so giving Queen of Pain a lot of gold and experience as well right before she died, so I might even say that that was worth dying for. Maybe. Just maybe. Templar Assassin picking up a blink there right now. It is a good item to have, definitely. I mentioned it earlier, but I didn't really know what, didn't really say why. Oh, there goes the first tower going down. Nature's Prophet taking the last hit. TP's out of there again as Sunstrike gonna hit. Mirana. Deafening Blast going through. Mirana actually needs a couple more hits to go down, and she goes down. In the meantime, Invoker goes down to the Mirana as well, though. And, yeah. Templar Assassin being there to help out, but wasn't really needed anymore. At least it was too late to save the Mirana, that's for sure. As a trade-off, that was. Mirana being on a killing spree after she died, that's quite impressive. And, yeah. This Templar Assassin has got a blink decker, so with the Queen of Pain, she's able to blink away, but, you know, he can just blink after, even though the cooldown is a bit longer. He also has not died yet the entire game. And he's the only one that has that. Level 14 right now. 15, sorry, my bad. Highest level up on the game. And we have a smoke, smoke Windrunner. And a smoked Enchantress as well. Venomite is exposed. Let's see how they're gonna do. By the way, if Infused manage to take this game, then they will be facing up CLG in the winners bracket game on tomorrow. Tomorrow the winners bracket games are. I already know one of the winners bracket game is gonna be Quantic versus Bottom, and that will happen at 21:30 CEST time, probably. And the other game will have to be, the time still has to be set. Because of course, you know, you can't set times already before you know which teams are going to be playing, especially not with times over different time zones and stuff like that. So that's why we don't know yet which time they will be playing. So hopefully we'll find out soon, and it will probably be earlier. It will probably be before the game of Bottom versus Quantic, who won both games yesterday, defeating Mouse Sports and defeating IG. Oh, Loda. Oh, Enchantress managed to pick up Invoker. Oh, it was a gank though, was a bit outnumbered. 4 versus 1, we're gonna jump herself back to the mid lane where the Ravages use Mirana in a lot of trouble. User stick charges will be enough though, I don't think it is. Bounce picking up the last kill. Wagamama trying to do what he can to stay alive. Is he gonna be able to do more? Is he gonna be able to get kills? Where's the refraction? 1 second cooldown, too late. Too late, Queen of Pain picking up the kill. Nice comeback by Zenith, making sure the kill of the heroes. And actually, this is a very important thing to note. The highest level in the game was on the Templar Assassin, so that was a massive experience gain for Zenith. As we're going to check out the experience graph, well, it's not updated just yet. It was in favor of Infused, no surprise there. As the gold graph, just checking it out, so just so you see it as well. Yeah, 5k gold in favor of Infused right now. Not that much, especially if you consider there's 3 towers down, 2 towers in favor. Shackle, latching on Loda to a creep. Power shot will go through, right clicks as well. As we will not be able to get away from that one. Enchantress picking up the last hit with an impetus. And nice pickup indeed. As we see the mechanism complete up on the Windrunner. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying experience graph. That's a bunch of well. This is where they died, so it's a drop off. Not as much as I was expecting though, that's a bit of a shame. Freedom will be able to TP out, and it looks like HM knows that. As his arrow is on cooldown, we've got a shackle, and there goes the power shot, and there goes the melt damage, and that is gonna be a kill. Windrunner picking up the last hit for that one, and that is just tied onto. I mean, still 2 levels lower than the rest. He is not really having a fun game. Look at his gold per minute. He really has nothing to show for it. Oh, he's got mana boots and a shield. That is it. That is it. They're gonna have Enchantress throwing out some hits. Is gonna have a Ursa Warrior and a Troll Warlock. They might want to go on and force a team fight out now that the Ravage is on cooldown and Tidehunter is actually still dead. Aghanim Scepter completed by the Queen of Pain, so that was the item so he was indeed going for, as we see Shuriken Taz almost killing up Mirana. Nature Prophet TPing in, Sprout is there, one more right click needed, and she didn't have the Aegis. Why didn't I see a message? It was Freedom that got the last hit regardless. And there's the tier 2 tower gonna drop here. First tier 2 tower going down on the side of Zenith, and they are gonna try to chase someone down. They're gonna try and maybe go for the tier 2 tower on the top lane. Could be actually. Could definitely be. Looks like Windrunner wants to do that. Enchantress, ooh, gonna be caught out. Hello, Bounty Hunter, invisible right now. Nature Prophet thinking about TPing Gale going through. Venomancer ulti being used for this one. He has gems, so they see Loda there. Rab is being used as well. Hits on both of them, and Sonic Wave hits on both of them as well. And that's gonna be Enchantress down, and they are gonna lose a gem as if Venomancer drops. And I do think he will drop. Just a couple more right clicks needed, and there he goes. Nature Prophet picking up the kill, and the gem picked up by the Queen of Pain with her haste rune. Dangerous one to have on that Queen of Pain. She's already super mobile with that blink, but now even more mobile with the haste rune. Windrunner in the meantime on the bottom lane, pushing back the lane, farming a bit. Still only one tower down on the side of Infused, but with these team fights, Zenith is definitely gonna be able to take it back if they keep on the pressure this way. I mean, okay, they picked up only 2 supports, but still good pickups to have. Kills are good to have, and I do think that at least one of those was a track kill. Even though Bounty Hunter died, of course, but, you know, and there's gonna be a tier 1 tower maybe dropping here. As we see no support incoming. In the meantime, we do see someone going down. Tidehunter once again going down. This time to the Templar Assassin. Mirana and Templar Assassin teaming up. Level 16 up on the Templar Assassin, and Invoker destroying the tower on the top lane. Meantime, Queen of Pain going towards the bottom lane. Still has a Gem of True Sight. Will be able to counter ward a bit, even though she hasn't really tried to do that just yet. And the only ward that she would be able to find is probably this one. Because there's no other ward up for the dire. Maybe she already counter-warded someone and I missed that. That could be the case, of course. Very, very likely case, even. Invoker, picking up an ultimate orb, is going to go for that sheep stick. They need that to... Oh, whoa. Oh, I was going to say he's invisible. They need that to make sure to keep them around, as well as the Templar Assassin in check. As Roshan will be attempted here. And I say attempted, but it will probably be going down. No Ravage up yet for the Radiant team, as I don't think they want to go in without it. Bounty Hunter just farming some. Sentry ward being placed, and there goes Templar Assassin picking up the Aegis. They knew it was happening and they just did not care. 4-staff forward, and they won't find the Bounty Hunter anymore. He is backed off. In the meantime, they dropped a tier 2 tower for that though. As a trade, Roshan for tier 2 tower. Ice being able to pick up the last hit for that one, as he is getting some nice gold that way. Definitely a nice job for him, as we see the Queen of Pain getting harassed here a bit. It's going to counterward. Nature Prophet ultimate going through, and here comes Templar Assassin, wants to go for the Invoker. Will be able to do that? No, he won't be. He will be able to TP away. Yeah. Slow. He will be able to blink away though. He should be fine. Yep, it's going to be fine. Ravage up again at 3. Arrow? Nope, doesn't hit this time. Haste Rune once again up on the Queen of Pain. And Blink Dagger up on the Windrunner. Wow, she is mobile. She already had she has a wind run, she has 4-staff, she has phase boots, she has a blink dagger. She is able to, if positioned properly, she is able to throw out all the shackles in the world at the perfect angle. Because that's the power of the mobile windrunner. And the thing to note once again, she is the one with a good ping, so she should be able to do that as well. Not getting delayed or anything. Bounty Hunter going for Desolator by the looks of it. Nope, BKB. Wow. Go for BKB. Well, it is a good item to have, definitely. There is some magic damage coming out, especially the Venomancer ultimate to null out, but yeah, I was expecting maybe a Desolator, maybe a bit more aggressive build, but right now he's gonna go for the offensive, and he's gonna find Wagamama in the jungle. Doesn't want to go in on that, and just gonna back off, knowing that he would be surrounded. Too much support incoming here as well, as it looks like the smoke up for Zenith is telling, like, okay, you know what, we're just gonna go for tier 2 tower, and you take our tier 2, but we'll take yours instead. So having a good trade, and it's good for Zenith. I mean, look at this. This is the towers dropping. The gold graph was only favored because of the towers mostly, and a couple of kills, but this is the gold graph right now, and this is Zenith being able to take a fight, Zenith being able to take towers, Invoker picking up another tower, as he is now 3k in gold in his bank, and they're actually gonna force out some TPs here. Might even not lose their tier 2 tower because of that. Well, they will lose their tier 2 tower. There we go, Enchantress picking that one up, but they will lose some damage on this tier 3. Nice shackle hitting, Gale going through as well. Power shot. And there goes, whoop, some damage, some health damage being done. Venomous ulti actually not hitting anybody, or did it hit? It hit the Queen of Pain. And there's the dust being popped. Ravage as well, hits on 3. Meteor falling from the side. Sonic Wave hits on 3 heroes. Wagamama in a lot of trouble. It's gonna drop here, but has the agent, so we'll be back up again. Ice is gonna drop to the Enchantress. And we will be, well, not be buying back Freedom. Gonna be able to TP out of this one. Should be able to. There we go. In the meantime, we do have Mirana already dropping on the sidelines, or still had drop on the sidelines, and Tidon's backing off from that one. Invoker actually does buy back, as he just wants to. I mean, come on, that was a great fight for Zenith. Look at that tower. Look at that tower. I mean, one TP in from the Nature's Prophet, and that will be a tower down. In the meantime, we're gonna have Queen of Pain having some trouble. Gonna try to blink into the jungle and TPing out of there. She should be able to do that. There we go. She's gone home safe. Blink was not in time with his vision from the power shot and the shackle to follow it up afterwards. And oh, did he actually take down the tower? No. He did try though. He did try. Making some tree and shackle doesn't hit. Oh, hit lower to a tree actually. I was gonna say it doesn't hit, but it does hit. Oh, Shurikatas does not kill off the Venomous just yet. Loda is probably gonna drop here unless he TPs away fast enough, which he is. Nice one. And that ward actually blocked them. They couldn't reach it. They couldn't reach it. And that was just a great fight. I mean, that's the power of a Tidehunter. That Ravage really made a difference right there. And his back to 0 experience graph is a bit more even still, because they have been taking it on by the difference back by taking towers, not by taking kills just yet. Well, a couple, but they have been trading it, so we're not gonna see a drop back that fast just yet. But Zenith definitely still in this game, definitely not being counted out just yet. As Tidehunter picked up a Blink Dagger, so he got his farm in check, or at least a bit slow, but you know, it's rather late than never. You still have that initiation, so a good one to have, as we have got Freedom being locked down to a tree. Focus Fire there as well. He's gonna try to TP out or not. No, he's not. Mirana taking the last hit. Focus Fire helping out from Bleak, and Aghanim Scepter completed on the Enchantress. I mean, we have seen her hitting from the sidelines. It's just not getting attacked purely because she will pop her Nature's Attendants anyway, and she'll be able to stay alive for such a long time that she's easier to kill off as the last one standing. And normally you just counter out. I mean, it's only an Enchantress, but with that Aghanim Scepter, she will be able to do massive amounts of damage. Bounty on the BKB completed. Let's see if I missed any more items. We see the Queen of Pain also building towards that sheepstick, that side of Vice. And yeah, like I said, that's just useful to lock down the Mirana, to lock down the Templar Assassin, just to really need it up to come out from Zenith. As the Invoker actually doesn't have that ready just yet, because he of course bought back. So losing some gold with that. Wagamama is in trouble. Ravage being used for that one. Hits on 3. Sonic Wave going through. Refraction was still on there though. Venomaster ulti going through in the meantime. Loda pops off his BKB. Wants to go for someone. Lands down. Is gonna go for the Venomaster. Lands a Shuriken Toss. Is gonna have to back out from this one again. And Dust being used to chase him down in the meantime. And Queen of Pain Queen of Pain died there by the Windrunner. And Loda is gonna drop here as well. And there he goes. Enchantress picking up the last hit with her impetus. Massive damage from that one. And that was actually a bit overextension from Zenith. I mean, they thought they were getting a quick kill, but everybody of Infused was there so fast that they were just able to take that back. Take 2 kills in return. Sunstrike on a hit, and tower getting denied. So that is now all tier 2 towers down. All tier 2 towers down on in the game. As this tier 3, I mean, still so low. Can't believe it's not down yet. Really. I was expecting it to be down a bit earlier, as you could tell from Nature's Prophet, but there we go. I'm not sure where he is gonna go. Oh, oh, what? Was that still lying on the floor there? I guess it was. And the Invoker side device now completed, so he has that. And yeah, Gem of True side being picked up by the donkey, because it was lying on the floor, picked up for grabs for everybody. Lincoln Sphere completed up on the Templar Assassin as the next item. Just for the track, maybe with Shuriken Toss. Nature's Prophet Ultimate. Cold Snap. Which is pretty annoying. But mostly the Shudder Strike to pop up that Refraction. If she can stop that, that would be nice.
Illusion.
Illusion. Let's see. With that side device, he did went all in. I mean, if he dies now, he can't buy back anymore. Mirana's ultimate being used here. So you're gonna expect to find someone. Mirano's building towards the Manta style. We're gonna have an ultimate orb up on Windrunner. I just don't think I've seen that before, and if I did, then sorry. But anyway, she's gonna go for Sheep Stack as well. Shouldn't come really as a surprise. Oh, they're gonna find them. Loda gonna be the first one. There's an impetus damage done for you. And that's gonna be the only one they find so far, though. 4 step forward. There could also, well, Blink was already used. BKB actually popped for Loda to back out. We really did not want to drop there. She's now down to 8 seconds. And we're gonna see everybody have Infused. I mean, they used an ultimate. They did not get a kill for that. I mean, that's a shame. And for Zenith, that's a good thing. Even though he used an ultimate for that. Oh, that's a fake one. I was wondering who could stand there. Doger loader. Yep. That's so that is the BKB used. Better safe than sorry, to be fair. Really better safe than sorry. Oh, it seems like I have to check something. Oh, wait a second, we're gonna check something later. Venomance will be going through here. Ravage will be able to be used as well. There we go, and there goes Roshan being locked inside his product. It's gonna take a lot of damage there, but Freedom actually has to back out. Dust being used here, as well as Mirana gets picked up. Queen of Pain has to be very careful. She still wants a kill, gets picked up by the Venomancer for that one. And Wagamama has to be on the back foot as well. Dust is popped, and there goes the... Well, I don't know what that was anyway. Enchantress, user of Nature's Attendants, will be able to just continue right-clicking. Power shot going through Loda as well, and that's a kill. I'm not sure why I don't see the messages of that. That's a bit stupid, but you know, still happened. Mirana dying, Loda dying, as well as the Queen of Pain, and that was 2 for 1 rather. I don't think anybody bought back there. Oh, ice. Turns Wagamama into a piglet. Did not see the Venomancer there though. 4 stabs and TP's out. Is gonna be safe with that. Because again, this combination, we've seen them before. They can't stop that from happening. I heard a sun start going down somewhere, but it's not gonna be able to do anything. Okay. Now I should check what I was gonna check. And again, Ravage use. Even though it's definitely, I mean, 2 for 1 is not in favor of Zenith, but they were able to pick up the Mirana, which is a quite nice kill, to be fair. Yeah, there we go. Wasn't anything important. Just have to sometimes check that, because you know, if someone says, "Oh, you're lagging," or you have this wrong overlay," or well, I don't have that. Otherwise, I would have been had complaints earlier. But yeah, you just have to check that sometime. There we go. And Roshan will go down to Infused once again. I don't think that Zenith has had a Roshan before just yet. No, they're gonna check that out. He has BKB off cooldown again. I mean, the previous fight he did not have his BKB, I believe. Nope. And there goes the Sonic Wave going through, but Winter already picked up the Aegis, and Shackle doesn't hit. There goes the BKB again. Nature Prophet ultimate going through. Mirana's ultimate being used as well. Track's still there, though. They want to go for Wagamama, who's in the midst of all of this. He will be able to go down here, and he did not have the Aegis. He is dead for 75 seconds. Maybe this is the time for Zenith to go for more BKB up on Mirana. They want to go for this. They want to continue going for this. Gush ends up. Well, Nature's Prophet actually goes down to the Windrunner, and Middy's still staying alive. Has Nature's Attendant still up there as well. Sunstrike not going to be able to do anything because Blink came from. Blink, big plays. He is going to be fine. Deafening Blast won't reach him anymore. He's way too fast for that one. And Enchantress still alive, chasing everybody away from the base. Even if she dies, worth the chase. As in, worth that, you know, she chased everybody around, and that will give Wagamama some extra time to respawn. Bounty on the picking up that kill. And, yeah, they will be able to push in a bit towards the middle tower, but they will still have to deal with the Venomancer wards, who will be able to get placed here. And, yeah, they will be able to get, they will be able to get a buyback force out of them. Roshan being turned to a piglet. There should be a Ravage up still there. There we go. Hit on 2. And, oh, that's 2 quick kills already. There's the Aegis being popped up on the Windrunner, so he will be up. It's going to be EGM. It's going to have to run away from the creeps. Should be able to stay alive there. Bleak locking it. shooting himself out of the tree. Shackle, I'm not sure how. Oh yeah, of course the shackle hit. Lola gonna go down once again. Tier 3 tower getting pressure, but fortification was there. They were able to pick up a lot of heroes, and whoa, that was close. 6 charges to us at the right time. Invoker staying alive for now, as Bleak gonna try to TP out of there. He's gonna be able to do so. Freedom, shackle to a tree, will drop there. Power shot not gonna hit anything anymore because he TP'd out, and it's got Nature's Prophet that still goes down. Locked down by the Mirana, getting the last hit, and Wagamama back in that fight already as well. I mean, she was even picked up before she could use the cheese earlier. That was very fast pick off. And yeah, definitely, once again, I mean, a good fight for Zenith, definitely. They lost to key heroes. Their bounty hunter is really not bringing it. I guess maybe, I mean, he died 8 times so far. Not something that you want to see on the bounty hunter that in theory has an escape mechanism. And of course he's being countered properly with gems, with wards, with dust, everything. But then still. Gem up on the Queen of Pain because it was dropped again by the Venomancer. We can't buy another one, I believe. I will check that in the shop. I do think it should be on cooldown. Yeah, it is on cooldown. Oh no, he just bought another one. Okay, gems for everybody. Now it's on cooldown. Oh, Mini, gonna take a gush, gonna take an anchor smash. We'll be trying to TP out, but won't be able to do so. There comes the TP in, or the blink in, I should say, and that's Mini down. Invoker picking up the last hit, even though, yeah, he was the enabler with the side of ice, so definitely worth it for him to pick that one up. 2k gold up on him, as they might go for this push it. I mean, Enchantress bought back in the previous fight, so he's not going to be able to do so again if they try to go for a tier 3 tower, which this tower actually did went down. Okay, so that's that barracks bare for now. As Queen of Pain, more side of vices. Queen of Pain picking one up, so we have 2 now up on the Dyers, up on the Radiant side. Nature's Prophet building towards the 3rd. And we have got, let's see, Chrysalis. Oh, we already saw that, didn't we? Oh, we saw that in the previous game. Same build as the previous game, almost. Linkosphere there. And Chrysalis there for the crit. Let's see, Mirana going towards the Celestial, and we saw the BKB already earlier. Just checking out if there's something that we haven't seen just yet. Double damage up. We have got the Windrunner still building towards her Sheepstick, and she could buy the Mystic Staff, but she probably wants to save it a bit for buyback or being able to buy the Side of Ice. Just everything. Queen of Pain, oh, turn into a piglet. Mirana is in trouble. Ravage being used, and that's Mirana already down. Wagamama taking a lot of damage there. Refraction is on cooldown. Dust being popped. Venomancer ulti going through. Deafening Blast as well. And that is actually Wagamama using the cheese, so being able to stay alive for now. Ravage was already used, and we're gonna see the Tidehunter drop to the Enchantress. We're gonna see the Gem of Truth dropping from the Queen of Pain, and we're gonna see an arrow not hitting Ice Ice because he is gonna go towards a different location. He should be fine. Who might not be fine as Loda. There goes Sunstrike, gonna not hit on Bleak, almost though, and Loda will be able to TP out of there, and has got his BKB down to 6 seconds right now using that team fight, and the barracks weren't even touched. And that's definitely a fight from Infused that they were able to take convincingly, even though Mirana went down very fast. She was buying back though, so that is something that they got out of that, but I don't think that is a fight very favorable for Zenith, because look at Infused, they want to go for this, they want to force out some buybacks, or otherwise take a tier 3 tower. There's not going to be a buyback from Queen of Pain, and there's not going to be a buyback from the Tidehunter, even though, yeah, they could actually, but he's not going to be able to do that much. His Rev is on cooldown anyway. So, and Infused knows that, of course. Gale going through, hits upon the Invoker. There's the Linkosphere, and they want to just throw some damage to the tier 3 tower. Pipe is up. Oh, there's Venomancer Mirana being turned into a pig. The Deafening Blast Meteor dropping as well. Look at that damage being done as she leaps away, has to leap away as well. Mirana's ultimate being used, and they want to go for the Tidehunter, who actually did buy back, takes a lot of damage here, and will go down to the Enchantress. Massive damage with that Aghanim Scepter on the Impetus. And they are just sticking around here for now. And now, only now that they go back. Oh, actually, Tidehunter did not buy back, only now does he buy back. Loda taking a lot of damage, even though he has a Sonic. He had his BKB up, Sonic Wave going through, Bounty Hunter dying, buying back there. Wagamama doing a lot of damage there, landing a trap up on the Invoker, but has to blink away from that one, and is gonna be safe. Nature's Prophet in the meantime, killing off the Venomancer on the backside. Power Stop will go through, track up on the Enchantress, which apparently is gonna be chased down by Loda, but we're gonna follow here. Oh, we're gonna follow here. We're gonna see someone being turned into a piglet. It is Bleak. He's level 22. Sprout, and he's gonna be still be going down. That's Sprout making sure the Tidehunter was not able to pick up the kill, and Enchantress was actually able to stay alive, so wasn't getting tracked by Loda anymore, as he came back to take that kill instead. And he is now down to 5 seconds on his BKB. And in the meantime, the lane's got to push in, so we're gonna have to see Infused pushing them out again. And that fight was definitely taken by Zenith again. And so this is very even. Look at that gold earn, very even. Infused still in favor of the experience, but if they're gonna try to have pushes like this, I mean, they did a couple of hits to the tower, but not much. And Zenith not giving up, gonna try to force out a buyback of at least the Windrunner, which she will be able to do. But I don't think she's gonna want to. Well, of course she don't want to, but I don't think she's gonna buy back unless it's really looking threatening right now. The right clicks are there, no buyback just yet. Only 35 seconds. Had the Vice up on the Nature's Prophet. There he goes. Zenith just trying to bait out something. There's a Piglet, Mirana once again, and we are gonna mate here. And gonna deafening blast, a lot of damage already done. She has to back off right now. BKB up on Wagamama, wants to go for Ice. Will be able to do so. One more right click needed, and John was actually picking up the last hit. And it's Shackle. Make sure that Queen of Pain goes down. Ravage hit on 3, but there's not a lot of damage anymore to go through with that. Well, unless you're the Venomancer and you're gonna go down to the Sunstrike from the Invoker that just bought back. Power shot going through, not hitting on Loda anymore though, and there he goes, getting picked up with the Gem of Crusader on Temporary Assassin, making sure that they knew where he was, and that pushing from Zenith was definitely not worth it. He got some damage done on the tower this time with the Nature's Prophet creeps being there, but not enough, and we're gonna see Infused rotating back to the real lane. It's going back and forth like a yo-yo. I mean, first it's Infused at the base of Zenith that dies, and then it's Zenith at the base of Infused that dies, forcing out buybacks for some heroes as they go along. Was the buyback for Windrunner was actually used though, so that's something that they got in return. And they want to throw out some right clicks on this tower, but Ice will make sure they're gonna be extra careful with that. Look at that creep. Ooh, Blinkin wants to go for this. Ice's Ice has to actually blink away from that one. Force staff himself, way rather. The tower is gonna get pressured here. Focus fire from Bleak, but there's the fortification being forced out. Deafening blast. Meteor falling down from the sky, doing a lot of damage, making sure the whole creep wave vanishes. And Bleak is gonna be turned into a Piglet and is gonna have to back off here. Nature's Attendants will make sure that he doesn't die though. Mechanism up on him still as well. And force staffs himself away. This time. What? Sunstrike. Okay, Ice. Whatever you say. But yeah. This time they won't let themselves get caught out. So this time they don't have any kills on the when they are backing out, just like unlike the previous time when they did have some kills there. And that might actually cause some trouble for Zenith, because if they're gonna do the same thing again, if they're gonna go into the base of the Dire again and get picked off, that is really not looking good. Last couple of times they were able to get something in return for it. But this might be a different scenario. They have the Ravage up again. Oh, no, not yet. 30 seconds, so they have to wait for that one to be there. And it seems like they're done farming, at least. I mean, they are just wanting to push. They just want to fight. And if same thing goes for Infused, they're just sitting here waiting for a team fight to happen. And there they go, actually. Gonna still see Freedom as farming. He's doing nicely as well. I mean, we see the goal per minute. He is top of the charts. He has got a side device, he's got a Aghanims mechanism, doing good. Do they have 2 mechanisms, or am I now confused? I think I'm confused. I'm confused. Yeah, definitely confused, but look at the amount of side devices in this game. 3 up on the Radiant side. We're gonna still have none up on the Dire side actually. Windrunner still has none. I had to buy back, so lost some gold there. We have Roshan back up again. This time actually it's gonna be Zenith maybe being able to take that one. Maybe try to contest it. Unlike the times that they, well, they've not tried it before, so, or tried to contest it rather. Manstel almost completed on EGM. He will be able to buy the recipe with this creep wave. So we will have that in the next fight. Oh, Queen of Pain might be in some trouble. Getting slowed. And blinks away. Should be okay. Should be okay. In theory. Gale not hitting. Trap hitting. She won't have a blink dagger just yet. Magamon being turned into a Piglet. Ultimate going through. Sonic Wave. Deafening Blast. BKB being popped up. It's going to be Venomancer that drops there to the Tidehunter Anchor Smash. And the rest has to back off. Mechanism being used. Some harassment being done to Ice with TPs out immediately. And the rest of Infused backing off. Queen of Pain being very low in the process. But also she is going to be safe. Or is she? No, she's not. No, she's not. Magamon coming back in the fight for that. Taking the last hit. I thought she was gonna be safe, but no. Ice was fast enough with his TP, but Queen of Pain not being able to do that, and she died. And this might be a Roshan for Infused, as there's no buyback on Queen of Pain. So they won't have to deal with that anymore, and I don't think that Zenith can compete this Roshan without the Queen of Pain. Not without that, definitely. And the man style, yeah, that's the man style. Lotions being done upon the Mirana. When she's back to farming up on the top lane, probably going for an MKB next or something like that. Brimconnor picking up the ages again. Cheese took the off of Wagamama again. Yeah, there we go. 3100 gold up on Wagamama. Gonna go for is completing his deadlist, I would imagine, with the next gold he has. Maybe just want to save until he has enough gold for a buyback as well. I would not be surprised with that. And do we finally have it? Yes, we finally have it. She won't have a buyback next time though. Yeah, she has it ready, so no cooldown for that. But hopefully for her, with that side of ice, she won't be able to go down. We'll find out. We got drums being purchased by, well, they already were there. Vladimir's offering up on him. I don't think we've seen that before. There are drums actually 0 charges left. So that's in level 24. Let's check out the levels. That's actually the highest level. And Venomance and Tidehunter being even right now. Tidehunter being able to pick up some of the slack that he had earlier with the level-wise. With Venomancer being able to, yeah, he's just a support. He had that already, so it's fine. He's building towards an Aghanims actually. He's been able to throw out his ultimate in all the team fights. Oh, Wagamama having some trouble. Turn into a Piglet, or no, Lincoln Spear. Nice one for him. No Piglet for him. Puffs his BKB. Sprout won't hit, and he is going to be safe out of here with the Miranda ultimate as well. Nice. Very nice. And look at the heroes. Look at Infused. They want to pick up some hero. Here comes the blink in from the Windrunner. Power Shot won't find anything there though. Everybody's on the top. Look at them TPing out. As this Ice being invisible and everybody out in time. And that's just a matter of luck, I guess. Being able to pick those off. Queen of Pain picked up an Orc Club. Maybe also gonna go for BKB since it's the trend. Wanting to go for that. Freedom, making sure the lanes are continuously pushed out. Forcing out some TPs here from the Mirana so she can continue farming, and she has to push the lane back again. Got Tidehunter. Picked up a Vitality booster. And he's died 10 times, he's not a happy Tidehunter. Just like the Bounty Hunter actually, both died 10 times. Whoa, Nature Prophet! Trying to do what he can, but yeah, they will regen in time anyway. Should be okay.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Arrow, not gonna hit. Doesn't get spotted though. Vanguard up on the Tidehunter. Even though he's got a full Quaking Shell, it's a bit odd choice, but you know, it has been done before. Maybe just because he can. Well, I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, we'll not find out. Oh, he just has that. Leave him be. Don't judge the Tidehunter. He wants a Vanguard. He can have the Vanguard. But they don't stack, just so you know. Infused, trying to go for this. Bleak, gonna try to land a good shackle. Here comes the Blink. There comes the Piglet. Gonna try to ledge a shackle. I actually ledged it to the mini Giant Wolf. Why does the mini Giant Wolf is called Giant Wolf? And there goes Loda going down. Pops his BKB before he goes down also. 5 seconds. He only had 5 seconds left anyway. He will be dead long enough for it to be up again afterwards.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Why is the mini wolf called Giant Wolf? Is it a cup? Wolf cup? Yep. Ice. Backing off again, knowing that there's still heroes around here for Infused. Bleak actually looking for a kill. Gonna try to find the... Oh, Blink's in. Shackle is latching. Is latching indeed. Mirana's ultimate being used. There's gonna be someone to support him, but yeah, she doesn't have a gem. It's someone else that has a gem for her. And he won't be there in time. Enchantress has the gem. And Ice is going to be able to back off from that one. Who might not be able to back off is this one, HY. He's going to be able to blink away though. And blink away. This Blink is so mobile. Shackle does not ledge this time, but the Piglet is still there. And there's the power shot going through as well. A couple more right clicks, and there comes Wagamama. Throws down some pure damage, but still, HY still alive. Has got no bottle charges left right now. Piglet for Bleak. And one more right click needed. Is it going to hit? No, he blinks away in time. Nice escape. Just the mobility of all these heroes is just insane with all these blink daggers. Well, and of course the built-in blink, to be fair, with Queen of Pain.
Dire's
Wouldn't be surprised if she wants to force staff as well. Whoa, barracks under attack once again. And this is gonna force out a TP. It's going slow but steadily. In the meantime, BKB up on the Queen of Pain first, so she has that one. She has no buyback money now either. As this game is lasting for a very long time so far. It's just because the last couple of team fights, when we've seen it. We've seen the team fights going back and forth, and right now it's coming to a point where if you lose a team fight, you're not going to be able to get back that fast from it, unlike the previous times. Now if you lose a team fight, you might lose your barracks, and you don't want that. You definitely don't want that. Just a hop, skip, and a jump. Yep. That is Mini. In the meantime, we see the levels rising. We've got one level 25 already. That's on a Templar Assassin. Should come as no surprise. He's the one that's been, leveling up most, and we just see her completing her deadlifts as well right now. But yeah, we've seen her on the top of the level charts the whole time. Level 18 on the Tidehunter is the lowest, but he is getting there slowly but steadily. And being very tanky right now as well. TP's in, they want to go for this. Here comes Mini being turned to Piglet. He's not going to be able to join his team. Mini taking some damage, will be able to pop his nature attendance and just stand in there. Mirana's ultimate being used. In the meantime, we see Venomous ulti up on Ice, who is going to throw out a tornado. Mirana's ultimate will make sure that Roshan is safe, though, and TP out from Ice is going to make him safe as well. The Sprout latches on the Templar Assassin, making sure that the rest of Zenith is going to be able to back out, maybe, unless the Queen of Pain dies from Mini actually. And Loda being wanting to try to TP out will be able to do so, I think. No, Shackle on time without blinking in, and Windrunner picking up the last hit for that one. And that is just lightning fast reactions from Blink and from Bleak. And they want to go for this. They killed off 2 heroes. They killed off two semi-carries even, with the Bounty Hunter being dead for another 60 seconds, who doesn't have a buyback. With Queen of Pain, we just saw her buying up that BKB. She does not have a buyback. And maybe they noticed that as well. And her BKB was not even used in the time that she died. Iceman will slow them down a bit. They want the tower so bad. They will be able to get a tower. Deafening Blast going through steel, but the fortification also will only delay the tower from going down. Might stop them from going for the barracks though. And here comes a blink in. Shackle doesn't let Rabbit blink in. Gosh on Mini. Anchor Smash as well. And they are gonna be forced out of here. Bleak being turned to a pick up. Force Staff is gonna help her out. BKB up on Wagamama. They want to go for more. In the meantime, Tidehunter staying alive for now. That is the Vanguard doing his job. Ice has to back off here. Should be fine. Force Staff himself away. Bleak in some trouble. Taking some tower damage there as well. Will be able to stay alive though with his wind run up there. Sunstrike is going to hit somewhere. Not on Bleak though. Not for sure. Gil landing on the Invoker, who's being forced back again. Bleak still 80 HP left. And there's nobody dying from Infused just yet. And it's Bounty Hunter's back up, so nobody dying on both sides. Only the tier 3 tower dropping, so now it's very even once again, unless Zenith can pick a hero off right now. Are they going to be able to chase him down? HY wants it, he wants to blink in, turn someone into a Piglet. Shadow Strike, he might regret that. BKB going off, Sonic Wave as well. Roshan is in trouble, Dust being popped up. It's going to be HY has to blink away from that one. Wagamama, Deafening Blast going through, and it's gonna be nobody dying just yet, or is it Venomancer 30 HP, Mirana ultimate being used, everybody solo, Meteor falling from the sky, Tornado going through, and nobody dying still. Loda looking for a kill. As soon as Wagamama comes out, Refraction is on there, and they want to go. There they go. Mirana picking up the kill up on the Bounty Hunter. Wagamama being super low once again. Windrunner picking up the Tidehunter. Queen of Pain picking up the Templar Assassin. In the meantime, Invoker being turned to a Piglet, being shackled to a tree. Will be able to force himself away. Will also be able to maybe go invisible before he dies, unless he wants to go for Bleak. Bleak being turned into a Piglet. In the meantime, other heroes getting picked up as well, but Ice, big plays, picking off the Windrunner, who buys back instantly. We saw a Sonic Wave going through here as well. We have Venomancer dropping. No, he's not. Yes, he is. There we go. Queen of Pain still alive. Temperance hasn't buying back. Venomancer buying back. No hero left dead up on the side of Infused, as I just noticed that he better pop up down and look at the buybacks being done for this fight. Freedom is gonna drop her, being shackled to a tree, might actually stay alive. Impetus will pick him off though. There we go. Gem on the floor in the meantime will be picked up by Mini, so that she has that again, even though she died earlier and she bought back, I believe. Yeah, there we go. She did buy back. We have 6 buybacks in the meantime, and 3 heroes still dead on the side of. Actually, every single hero of Infused went down, and every single hero of Infused bought back. The power of buybacks. Here is where you see that one. And only 1 hero bought back on the side of Zenith, and that one is dead again. So died twice. Tornado going through. Bleak blinking in there. If Infused loses this fight, if they die here, they won't be able to buy back, and they will be dead for a long time. Power set going through. They just want to go for these barracks. You're gonna have to deal with an Invoker though. Venomous ulti going up, Invoker being turned to Piglet, Blink in, Ravage, Sonic Wave going through, Dust being used as well, everybody visible the entire time, BKB's popped left and right. It's gonna be tied onto the gets picked off here there as the first one. Power Shot's going through, doesn't really hit anything, and Enchantress picking off the Invoker in the meantime, getting the last hit on that one, getting a double kill for that, and it's going to be the Barracks that will drop in favor of Infused, and there we go, Barracks dropping indeed, and there's nothing much that they can do here, or at least Zenith can't do that much, and they rotate down to the tier 3 tower on the bottom lane. Arrow will fly, is not going to hit anything. It's going to be Queen of Pain left alive together with the Bounty Hunter, but they can't really do anything here, but apart from throwing down tracks. There they go, we have HY being turned to a Piglet, Shackle doesn't hit, he will stop him for a moment, BKB has to be popped in order for her to stay alive, and it's going to be the Barracks that's going to get pressured here again. There goes a shout, but it doesn't do that much. As you can see, we have Nature's Prophet being back into this game. Lord are going to throw on some more tracks, so his Mirana's ultimate is not helping that much to be fair, apart from on the Windrunner. Arrow will not hit anybody right there, and that's 2 sets of Barracks gone, and that is the power of, that is so the power of buybacks, really. If Fuse didn't have all those buybacks, if Infused didn't have all those buybacks, that is, oh, lag, we're gonna have a pause. I think? No? No pause. But, yeah, we are gonna ask for a pause. No. But yeah, if they didn't have all those buybacks, then they wouldn't have gotten them. Look at this, everybody bought back. Wow, what a fight. I would really love to see the replay of that one. It's a good thing I got the ticket, buy the ticket, to get the replay, so that you can see everything that happened in that fight, because, seriously, that fight, there was kills all over the place. I couldn't really follow everything because it was really spread out, but wow, that fight, massive fight, and a good fight for Zenith. I mean, that can't be the night. They killed off everybody of Infused. They just had the bad luck that everybody of Infused had buyback money, and only one of theirs that buyback money, and got killed off again, even. So that's gonna be their loss, I guess, for that one, as they have a Gem of True Sight, and they are looking for a push, I guess. Smoke up? They are smoked up, indeed they are. And Infused, I mean, if they win this team fight, they are probably gonna be able to push down the tier 3 tower on the top lane. And this game is lasting an hour already. Arrow hits on Loda. They're not going to go in on it just yet though. Ravage is back up again as well. They can't afford to fort inside their base. Oh, whoa, Loda, even with his BKB taking so much damage. Ravage, Venomous ulti, Sonic Wave going through, Meteor falling from the sky. Definitely Blast Bleak in a lot of trouble here. Gets picked off, goes down. Mirana picking off the Invoker as he picks up the last hit on the Windrunner, and that is a ranged Barracks already, or melee Barracks even already going down. Dusty up on the Bounty Hunter is going to try to get away. Will be able to do so. It's not going to get hit by the arrow. In the meantime, ranged Barracks being attacked here by HY as the rotation is on. Nature's Prophet able to kill off the Barracks on the top lane, bottom lane rather. Sorry for my massive drawings that would fail, but come on. Now it's, I mean, it's even. Apart from this ranged Barracks, but that is Zenith taking it back and only losing an Invoker for that, killing off the Windrunner, and she doesn't have buyback. She can't do anything. This is not a GG. I see someone calling that, but that's 2 minutes out before this. 2 minutes before this, Infused was just raping the base of Zenith, but right now, Zenith coming back massively. What a push. What a safe push also, somehow managing to stay alive with so much damage going off from Infused. Age is now up on Templar Assassin. Edge again towards Infused, as we see the gold graph. I mean, come on, we can't really see anything from the gold graph. This is probably also fun to watch, but that is just massive. That is just massive. And Infused gonna go again. I mean, they know the Invoker is dead, but he will be up again when they reach the base. They will know that the Ravage is not there. That's a comfort. And actually, yeah, I was gonna say they should be going towards the top lane, because that is the lane that they have to on there. As in, these barracks are gonna be their target, right? That is gonna be their goal. If they can take it, I don't know. If Zenith is gonna try to take the team fight outside of their base, otherwise they will have the risk of having that picked off. Words are being placed, knowing when, who, where, and knowing when Tidehunter can blink in and Ravage in 30 seconds. If they can hold it off long enough, tracks going off. I mean, Zenith, the same thing goes now for Zenith. If they win a team fight, They can TP and just go for the GG. Oh, they want to go for this one. Ravage is not yet up there. Sonic Wave going through. It's gonna be the Mirana that gets picked already, and there goes the Venomancer as well. BKB up on the Enchantress, trying to do some damage here as Wagamama is taking a lot of damage. Great shackle here though. Templars has a killing of the Bounty Hunter, who buys back into the game, and there we have a Tornado lifting up the invisible heroes into the sky as Mirana ulti went up. Freedom goes down. Ravage finally there. There we go. But he is only left here by himself, and he has to blink away. Well, HY is here too. Gonna try to still catch up a hero. Arrow will fly, not hitting anything. Bleak taking a lot of damage from this Nature's Prophet here. Is just right clicking her down. Couple more right clicks needed to meet up Queen of Pain, picking up the Templar Assassin, who buys back into the game. Surprise. And there we have Windrunner. He's gonna go down though. I think one more gush needed. Not even a gush. Nature's Prophet right click will do the job. And we have Queen of Pain is gonna be on the chase. We'll go run away from this in Mirana, but Mirana gets a kill there. And there is the Gem of Truth being picked up. Nature's Prophet TPing back or TPing in again. I don't know. We don't know. I have no clue right now if Wagamama doing a lot of damage will be able to kill her. Windrunner Power Shot actually picking up the last. A deafening blast going through. Mirana again in a lot of trouble. She bought back. If she dies now, that's going to be bad. But Mirana has got cheese for some reason and will be back again. We're going to see Invoker trying to get away, but there's gems everywhere. He was not safe. He's got shackled. And that is a fight won by Infused. And look at these buybacks. Mirana triple kill. And Mirana was also one of the heroes that bought back. We had 3 buybacks from the Dire side, we've got 4 buybacks from the Radiant side, and they are gonna go for it. The only one that did not buy back is the Tidehunter, and he actually didn't die either. He did his Ravage, he did what he could, and then went back, knowing that he should not be going there anymore. Queen of Pain, who already bought back, is the only one left alive, may be able to do something. They're actually going for a GG, but there is a defense here. Venomancer staying in the base, very safe. In the meantime, tier 3 tower getting pressured. 70 seconds left before Invoker's back. Focus fire going down there. I do think that this might be just a barracks. I'm not going to say this might be a GG though, because I don't think it will be. Zenith is going to continue fighting this. They can fight this, even maybe with Mega Creeps. They might be able to fight this as well. There goes the Gush. There's no Ravage just yet. We're going to see Tidehunter, Ghost Scepter helping out, staying him alive. But there's the barracks. There's the Mega Creeps. Sonic Wave going through, clearing off some of the creep wave. The whole creep wave even. Queen of Pain taking a lot of damage. That's got a BKB on cooldown. Tidehunter taking a lot of damage now too. Got his Ghost Scepter on cooldown now too. Scream going off. One right click more. I don't know what the courier is doing there, but he's going to go get killed off. There we go. And there goes the tier 4 towers being pressured by Infused. And I do think, well, 27 seconds they still have before more come back. And here comes the Invoker. Oh, sorry, here comes the Bounty Hunter being backed out, and Infused actually backing off from this one, leaving the Mega Creeps to do the job. And as we're not gonna see GGs yet. We're gonna see Zenith fighting Mega Creeps and still wanting to take this. They have got the power to push them back. They've got a lot of anti-push going for them. But at some point they will have to lose the base, and they will have to go all in. And I'm happy that I had this buyback screen on there. I mean, look at that. Seriously, 65-second game. I mean, this is not the first long game that we see this tournament. We saw one yesterday of 76 minutes, I believe, 77 minutes. But not with as much action as this one. HY being turned into a Piglet. Gale going through as well. Pops her BKB. Throws down a Sonic Wave and will not drop just yet. Blinks away actually. Mirana ultimate being used. And it's going to be the Invoker. That drops Mirana dominating right now. We're going to see Mirana dropping though. She goes down to the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet who wants to turn his eyes onto the Templar Assassin, who gets turned into a Piglet. Venomous ultimate going through 3 heroes in the meantime. But there goes the Templar Assassin going down. Zenith definitely still able to fight this. Queen of Pain still drops, so we're going to get Windrunner able to pick off a couple more heroes that she has to run away. 4 heroes dead now on the side of Zenith, with only Bounty Hunter being left alive. She can't really do anything anymore, as this might probably be GG. No buybacks just yet on the side. Oh, Ravage being used though. Wants to go for something. Lands a Gush on the creep, because creeps are dangerous. They're Mega Creeps after all. Still Enchantress goes down to the Tidehunter without or with or without the Gush. Loda gonna get picked off here as well. Creeps being able to help out there, because of course Mega Creeps are quite powerful. And we are gonna see a Gush. We are gonna see Venomancer on the back foot. I mean, he is gonna be able to go down. Probably GG well played being called out, because the Mega Creeps are surrounding the throne. This was a match for ProDota2 playoffs, and this match was a best out of 3. It was already 1-0 in favor of Infused, and this game will mean that Infused is gonna make it to the winners bracket of the tournament. As I dropped down a bottle of water, which was closed by the way, so don't worry. But we are gonna see Zenith in the winners bracket. We're gonna see, we're gonna see Infused in the winners bracket. We're gonna see Zenith in the losers bracket, and we are gonna see that all tomorrow. At least winners bracket games are tomorrow. Losers bracket games are on Friday. Sorry, Saturday, because tomorrow is Friday. And yeah, wow, seriously, what a game. Amazing game, really. I'm gonna watch the replay of that one, of that big team fight in the middle, because that definitely made it turn around in favor of Infused, and that definitely was the buybacks doing their job. Thank you for watching. My name is Sheever. I am a Ghost of Gamers caster. If you want to follow me on YouTube, I would be very much obliged. You can do that on youtube.com/SheeverGaming. And if you want to support ProDota2, which you do, you can buy the in-game ticket, and then you can watch the replay of this game as well. In-game ticket, you can buy it in the Dota 2 store from just to see it at Dota TV, of course. I think it's €3.19, or otherwise probably about around $4 or something like that. And you can check out the website if you want to find out more about the tournament, about the playoffs, because this is the playoffs, and you can do that on ProDota2.com with the 2 just written down as a number 2. And I'm gonna switch overlays. I'm gonna catch some breath, I guess. What the hell? Anyway, be right back. And yeah, I think you watched this screen long enough.